Hi everyone, I'm going to be doing a reading today. This is a love reading. This is going to be for, whoever comes across it, wants to watch it, etc. It's like a collective reading. I think that's what they're called. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I've got all of the cards ready here and we'll shuffle, we'll see what comes through, also with tarot and oracle cards, and we will get started very, very soon. So I just wanted to mention that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is in the description box below. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. And of course, they are on my website as well for your convenience. And then also on my website, there are intention manifesting items, which so many people have seen results with. And you can scroll to the bottom of my website to see the review section. And you can also see the reviews on my Etsy store as well if you wanted to. But yes, on both of those sites there are my intention manifesting items such as handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse. Here's an example. There's also intention pouches as well, so many different types, again for different areas of your life as well. And of course everything's meditated with and saged, carries a good energy, and yeah, there's crystals, divination coins, charms, pendulums, etc. as well. And yeah, I thought I would pretty much mention that. And also if you'd like to nominate me for the Soul Awards, the information is in the description box below for that as well. So yeah, definitely do check it out. If you'd like to nominate me, I would be so grateful. It takes a couple of minutes of your time, and it's all outlined in the description box. So thank you so much for all of your love and support. Really means the most to me. All right, let's begin. Right, let's have a look and see. So first of all, I'm going to start with the romance angel oracle cards and we see what is happening here. Oh, I had a feeling today, okay? I had a really good feeling today that I just should do something a little bit different. And in all honesty, I feel it. Look at this, right? So the first card here is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so that's interesting. You've already met this person, which I think is very, very interesting. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So the fact that it's encouraging the two of you to discuss your feelings with one another showcases the fact that there could have been a bit of a disconnect. I really do feel it, especially in my sort of soul, is that some of you are thinking like, okay, like is it a new person? Is it a past person? I really feel that there is a person from your past who has got to do a little bit more. It's got to do a little bit more, and the heart-to-heart conversations shows encouragement, which goes to show that things are not at this very point in time 100% perfect in your connection. But yes, there is a but. They could be, and they could get much, much better as time does go by. So definitely do keep that in mind. I think that's something to definitely keep in mind. And then, should we keep going? Yep. I'm going to clarify each of these also with a tarot card. We've got here, make the effort. See, it's really encouraging. It's encouraging to do something. Now, what I feel here is that for many of you, you might think to yourself, Moonlight, there's really not much more I can do. That's okay, because what this is also doing is it's encouraging them. I feel like they are seeing signs, synchronicities, repeating numbers. They could be walking down the street and they feel like they see somebody who looks like you. It is triggering. Very, very triggering. And they are constantly thinking about you. They're constantly wondering, pondering. They are. This is not something that's out of mind or out of sight. You are definitely on their mind. See, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Some of you feel like, oh, should I send them a message? Should I do something? Think about how you would feel doing that, okay? And if you feel like, oh no, I don't think I should be chasing, then don't chase. Right? Attract. Very important. So think about what you're guided to take, right? You might get the feeling of, oh, I need to be doing something, but then think to yourself, how would I feel if I did it? Right? Okay. You deserve love. You are lovable. Oh, wow. You are lovable. Some of you have been doubting whether you are lovable or not. You've been doubting whether someone would love you. And I think that it's because of what this person has sort of caused in your heart, your soul, and your mind. I think that there is going to be... I'm going to wait for it before I say it. Yeah, look, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So this is basically law of attraction, right? You know what you want in many ways. It may not be happening, but I also feel here that you should know that you are lovable, that things will come together in divine timing, which is, well, I feel like everybody says that, but I guess I'll give you some steps to take. If you're able to focus more on yourself and take care of yourself, the universe will shape itself around you. That's what people do when they manifest and also when they listen to subliminal music. Well, for the people that subliminal music also works for is those who can detach away from that. So, for example, if you're always focused so heavily, right, on what you want, what you want, what you want, everything starts revolving around what you want, right? But if you focus on, I have me, I've got myself, I am love, then everything starts to revolve around you. You see where we're going with this? You see where we're going, right? There is an unexpected return of a past person here. And also, I just want to mention as well, this is a timeless reading, but when I'm filming this, we are slap bang in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. So I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Now, Mercury retrograde is interesting because actually, you know, a past person can come at any time. But I have to say, it's telling. Some of you might be like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, right? I noticed something with my cards as well. You notice how this one is so much more pink than this one? Okay. How strange. All right, let's keep going and see. Whoa, almost knocked out the Six of Cups. Okay, I just got one more so that we could finish this bit off. Okay. Yeah, look, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so again, with the law of attraction, you know what you want, but then you detach from it. Okay, so you decide what you want, but then you let it go. And then when you least expect it, it will come into your path, which I think is very important to also keep in mind as well, is that these things will manifest for you, they will come together for you, they will progress. I think the thing that you need to definitely know though is the fact that you don't want to be sitting there and waiting, right? You want to focus on yourself, you want to take care of yourself. You basically, I know it says here, honestly discuss your feelings with each other and great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. I'm going to guide you. I know that sounds a little like, oh, Moonlight, your ego. No, but the thing is, right, I'm going to guide you in the right direction. Because essentially, even Spirit is saying this as well, is that when you are holding on too much, it creates a stagnant energy and it slows things down. You don't want to wait for this person. What you want to do is you want to focus on yourself. When you do that, you're spiritually triggering them as well to come more towards you, because the more energy you give them, they've got your energy for free. They're not going to progress towards you and make big moves or strides, especially when you're sitting there and waiting for them. They're going to make those strides when you're living your best life. You're doing you, you're taking care of yourself, right? Because that spiritual energy is so powerful that that goes to them and it makes them think like, whoa, I'm missing all that energy, they don't recognize it like properly, but they recognize it spiritually. Their soul recognizes it, and then it wants that fuel. So then they come towards you, right? Because they can recognize that your energy is shifted to a much more high vibrational energy, that you're focusing more on yourself and the things that you love. That triggers them big time to the point where they need that fuel, right? Because you've been giving them all of that fuel in terms of spiritual energy the entire time. So the more you focus on yourself, the better it is, right? If you're thinking of them 70% of the time or 80% of the time, you want to give 80% of that energy to yourself and reserve just 20% for them. Some of you might think, well, what if I just stop thinking about them? Realistically, that's not going to happen, right? And if I say, oh, just stop thinking about them, you're going to think about them 10 times more. It doesn't work, right? So it's okay to think about them, but do more for yourself and control that inner narrator where you think to yourself, you know what? Okay, I'm thinking about them, but I got to do things for myself now, and just say to yourself, I've already done my manifestation. I know what I want. I'm just going to live my best life until then, Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so you're not crazy, just FYI, which is very important for me to mention. I mean, because I feel like some of you might literally think, thanks Moonlight for confirming I'm not crazy and that this is not just all in my head. I don't feel like it is. I believe that, especially when things happen between the two of you, that you felt a connection that you've never felt with someone else, and ultimately you're not crazy for thinking that because your feelings are valid. We just thought I'd mention that, because some of you might think to yourself, like, I'm just really stupid, but you're not. I don't think that you are. I think that you're rational. I think that you have a lot of empathy. You have a lot of kindness. And actually, in this day and age, I think you're winning if you have that. Really, really, I do. Because you're not someone that would take someone for granted in that sense. You know, you wouldn't do things to other people because you know what that's like if that's done to you. You know what I mean? But also not just because of the fact that you wouldn't do that to them. You just know what's morally right and what morally is wrong, right? Wrong, right? You know. This one here says, getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So they're going to return, okay? They're going to return also when your energy is like really high vibrational. Some of you might already be in that high vibrational energy, which really does help a lot. Okay, so that's good. Let's go with these last. I'll save them. I'll reserve them for last. Let's go with some tarot and just whoa, almost like dropped 3 piles of cards here. Okay, so let's sum up each of these ones. Okay, so this could be the one. Oh, look at this, nostalgia. This is a past person. Okay, 6 of Cups is a card of nostalgia and memories, so, and romance. So that is definitely energy here. There is an unexpected return of a past person for sure. That is definitely clarified. So for heart-to-heart conversations, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so, you know, 7 of Pentacles is about reflection. It's about thought as well. So I think it's important for you to recognize the steps that you're guided to take as well. I know that this is that card, but 7 of Pentacles is growth. You know, you really felt like this connection had grown and it really meant something. And ultimately, I think it's important for you to do what feels best for you. Obviously, that's the most significant bit of information I can really give to you. 7 of Pentacles here, let them come to you, but focus on yourself and your personal growth. You know, really important. Make the effort. Queen of Pentacles. I personally think that making the effort here is not you running after them or doing things for them. Making the effort here is bringing all your energy back to yourself, because you're making an effort towards yourself, and that's spiritually going to trigger them to come back towards you. So actually, making the effort here is making an effort towards yourself, which in turn does something, right? So, Queen of Pentacles, don't chase, attract, okay? That's also making an effort in some way, but it's for yourself. So, who does it hurt? Who does it harm? Nobody. Who does it help? You. Good. I like it. Okay, you deserve love. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming, okay? Knight of Swords, like what's yours is gonna never pass you by. It's gonna come. You are definitely lovable. Knight of Swords. This, you know, sometimes a Knight of Swords can come across as a bit aggressive, but it shows here that universe is aggressively going to give you what you want, you know, not in a bad way, but it's going to come. Stay optimistic about your love life. So that is Judgment. The universe will give you what you deserve. By the way, Judgment is ruled by Pluto and Scorpio, so that indicates transformation, change, your spirit guides really being there for you very soon. So it's going to happen, okay? Okay, so Temperance, right? This is an energy of soon. It's also, you know, patience is a virtue, but you're not waiting here. You're doing things for yourself. You're healing. You're looking after yourself. You're putting yourself first. That's helping everything all the way around. Look at that peaceful, balancing energy. Beautiful, beautiful with Temperance. Really, really lovely for sure. It's really, really nice to see actually Temperance. Balance, you know, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. See, King of Cups, it can grow. Things can grow here, but it's a work in progress, right? Very important. And then getting to know each other, which will happen as they come through. And remember, Judgment also shows it's your choice whether you want them back or not. I feel like a lot of you care about this person. If you literally don't care about your past person, I'm just saying, there's really no point, you know. you have the choice in you can make the decision in your own hands, right? Now, technically a past person could also be someone from your past life, so keep that in mind as well, right? But I feel like you've known this person in this lifetime. So yeah, Judgment shows you it's your choice, and getting to know each other. See, there's much more to come in the journey and the pathway, because the Chariot is about the journey. The Sphinx here also represent yin and yang energy, which is about, you know, the direction and the movement, and things will, you know, very much so come together. So I'm really, really positive to see this here on the cards for sure. Okay, let's see what else we have. Let's round it off with 4 of these. Okay, maybe 5. The universe is like, we'll give you a bonus. All right, so see, we have here, I get jealous. So I feel like they do get jealous, right? They do think about you. You're not out of sight, out of mind, or anything like that. I will reach out soon. All right, so there we go. There we go. Big confirmation that there is a return here of a past person. We have, you will always have a special place in my heart. So that's really lovely. But there you go. You do, and you will, and it's very obvious. And then it says here, I replay our conversations. So they very much so do think about, you know, the things that you've said and done, and nostalgia kicks in pretty solid for them as well. And I think that this also happens more so as more energy you direct to yourself, the more they're triggered to really think about the past and come towards you in a much more progressive and direct manner. No one else could ever compete with your beauty, so they're very attracted to you. They do feel like they haven't really met anyone like you, and that's really, really quite significant here, which we see, especially with the Chariot, that they feel like the two of you are just kind of meant to be in many ways. So that is what we have here for your reading. An unexpected return of a past person and things that you need to know, and some advice as well, right, on how you can kind of progress things for yourself, which in turn can also trigger them to come forward. But it's your choice, you know, judgment here shows it's your choice, literally does. You don't have to accept them, you don't have to be with them, but you have power in your hands. So this is your reading, and of course, if it resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on my website shopmoonlightguidance.com. And yes, I think that's pretty much it. Also, if you'd like to nominate me for the Soul Awards, feel free to do so. Everything is in the description box below. And yeah, it only takes a couple of minutes of your time, so I'd greatly appreciate it. But I hope that you will take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye, everyone.